I think everyone knows radio's all you've done, Rick.
Yeah, I decided by the age of 9 that I wanted to do radio. I had...
What made you, at the age of 9, what makes somebody at 9 go, I want to be a radio presenter?
I don't know.
As opposed to a movie star or a rock star? Or...
I grew up in Liverpool and listened to Radio City at the time in Liverpool, which was a massive station. It was really big in the UK and still is to
your
this.
Your parents listened to that?
Yeah, and so I'd hear it in the car when my dad was picking me up from school and stuff, and then my dad had one of these old-fashioned record decks at home, and I think they only had 3 7-inch singles, so I'd talk to myself as though I was presenting a radio show, and all I was doing was flipping the 7-inch single from the A side to the B side and lining it up. And so in between those times as I'm flipping it, I'm talking to myself. I mean, no one else there.
One of the razzes on the radio, especially with you, Rick, with Dan, was that you, Dan, were a pseudo rock star, but in actual fact, you were an actual musician, yeah?
Well, no, yeah, because that's what brought me to Dubai in the first place.
What were you, a singer or drummer?
Bass player, singer.
A bass player, singer.
In fact, some people would still remember the band GNP. They played at the Lodge many years ago. Went over to the Cyclone pub when the Cyclone was a...
I must admit, it's not
a pub.
It's not a natural progression.
No, but what I found, no, it was actually because I never went into radio with the attitude of, hi, I'm going to be a presenter now. Because it was sort of the side guy, I was still able to use the knowledge of production and the skills that we learned as a musician because we were into computers and recording, so that actually I was able to fast track through that production angle of radio to help with the show, and at the time in parts with the station. So writing and singing jingles, creating sweepers and IDs, I love doing that stuff anyway from the musician days. It was easy to transfer that over to make it applicable to the show, and I think that's where it worked pretty good as well.
So that's where the complementary element...
I like to think so, because I enjoyed that stuff, and I enjoyed watching Rick come in at 9:30 when he was supposed to be in at 6, so it gave me a lot of extra time to do that.